Guys, we'll see right here. It's going to be a quick video because I just did one in high definition, which I will be posting for my subscribers and members only. But I did one live for everybody here so you can see amazing items right here. Custom made copper Faraday cage, twisted using the sacred Cubit Tensor Faraday cage, and charging and cleansing inside of it, pulling the negative or any negative energy accumulated in it and charging in the sun. You have a very very rare stone from southern India called ruby matrix. I love the ruby matrix. The ruby matrix is all about abundance. It connects to the heart chakra and heart energy, true heart emotions as well. And it brings abundance. It brings abundance of money, physical, spiritual, all of that. Ruby matrix is truly one of the best rare stones you could find. And you can find also my copper Faraday cage on my website as well that you see here. This is also used for a respiratory cage. You see the strap that you see on it? It's designed to fit around the head. So this piece right here goes over your nose and mouth area. It brings instant relief to allergies and all sorts of things. But it also can be used to put over other various places on your body. You could put over your knee, your hands, your foot. You can, all sorts of things you can do with it. But what's also a very interesting aspect of this copper Tensor sacred Cubit Faraday cage you see here is that it can be used for cleansing and charging items. Not just stones and crystals, but food, water, herbs, buds, all sorts of things, right? So definitely hit that like button, everybody. And you could find ruby matrix and these sacred Cubit Faraday cages on my website. These are the cage is called the respiratory pineal cage, and these are called ruby matrix. I have some raw tumblers of ruby matrix that are about half the size of this palm stone. This is a personal palm stone that I had made from the same person that I know from southern India that gets these stones, right? Gets these crystals and stones that I get. And they had made me a palm stone to see how I like the energy. I have palm stones similar to this in ruby kyanite that are amazing as well, that are on my website. And they come with a package, like they come with another stone with it. And in fact, anybody that purchases one of these items today or items from my website will receive free labradorite, and will receive a free sample of Hopi petrified wood. So that should be amazing for people to get their hands on. Really, truly amazing. In fact, with the Hopi petrified wood, it's illegal to take any of that from the petrified forest. So there's certain Hopi reservations and Zuni and Navajo stores and reservations that they're able to help provide money for their reservations by legally distributing some of this petrified wood and forest that's over 200 million years old. People that take it illegally, it's against the law. People to remove any of the petrified wood from the forest. So this is outside of the petrified forest that's on Hopi reservation and Zuni reservation land, and I got it from one of the Hopi and Navajo dealers out in Arizona. A buddy of mine had picked it up for me and sent it to me, and I have the certificate card saying that it wasn't taken from the petrified forest. And you could find all that on my website in the description of the pictures of it as well. So this is truly amazing. You could see these Faraday cages. I mean, they're a once in a lifetime purchase. Even when they get a little bit dirty, the copper, you can clean it. Get some steel wool, make a solution of like tomato sauce and water and dip it in there, and you could scrub it, do little clockwise circles and scrub it. You could polish the the copper back clean. But this ruby matrix is one of my favorite. Ruby matrix and ruby kyanite are some of my favorite, and rainbow moonstone are some of my favorite stones. And kyanite never has to be charged or cleansed. It maintains its charge throughout its entire life. And when you start to see the science of the mineral, you'll understand. It's really interesting. But this here we have a ruby. It's called a ruby matrix. Really is an amazing stone, and especially when you get the copper Faraday cage to go along with them. And this, of course, is worn over as a face mask. This is a face mask, so it was designed to wear over your respiratory. That's why the strap's on the back, because it goes around your head. But it can be used for so much more than that, you know. And thank you guys for joining me. For those that are my members and subscribers, even my Patreon, let you know I've been working all morning. I just recorded two 30-minute videos about the prophecies and dimensional travels of Don Bosco, because I'm having a continuing series that's going to be a weekly show on my Patreon as well, titled The Angelic Intelligence Rebellion. And I've already started there's going to be all little subdivisions underneath this, all different articles and series of videos. One of them is on stigmata, and I've already started a few of those videos with the stigmata origins. And now I also just started one that has to do with Don Bosco, St. John Bosco. And, you know, what's interesting about John Bosco is that, you know, he was born in the 1800s. So he was, you know, not too far away in history where we have a lot of documented stuff about his life. You know, things were recorded about his life. It wasn't thousands of years ago where it's speculation. You know, we have a lot of true history about his life. And he even recorded his dream travels and prophecies where he entered the Stargate of hell and was shown things that are truly remarkable. And I went over this in my videos this morning, and also the ones I posted yesterday about St. Francis of Assisi. Thank you everybody for joining me, and Spiral out.